I am back with another June vlog. This one was so much fun to one experience and to reflect on and create this vlog. So many beautiful moments, Puerto Rican Day Parade, Steps on Broadway show. I went to see Ballet Hispanico. I traveled back to the West Coast to see family. So stay tuned for all of the fun packed into 1 month. As y'all all heard, we are out here at the Puerto Rican Day Parade, representing for Kips Bay. Right now, all the kids are getting set up. They're gonna dance. I'm here as, their dance teacher, but I might do a step or two, so stay tuned. We are the team. I'm exhausted. Been here since 9 a.m. I'm ready to walk and get this over with.
Hi guys, it's Wayne. If you don't know who I am, we're at the Puerto Rican Day Parade. I've been here since what 9 o'clock. I'm tired. But we gonna live it up and we're gonna have a good time. We're here with the Kids, Big Boys and Girls Club. Yeah, we're gonna live it up. Also, when you get a chance, you're gonna see everybody. They're looking cute and their little giddy ups and their little shirts. Everyone got their cute little uniforms. It's cute out here. So if you are in New York City, I hope to see you at the Puerto Rican Day Festival Parade. Why do I keep saying festival? It's a parade. See, I'm tired. Being here since 9 o'clock. I'm over it before I even start. But love you guys.
I think it's a wonderful day, and we're about to perform a lot of people, and I think that Miss Regina is a good teacher, and she teaches us a lot of ballet stuff, and I love this program on Saturdays, and yeah, it's fun.
Kips Bay, congratulations! Happy Puerto Rican Day Parade! Woo!
My favorite thing about being at the parade is that everybody's so loud and we get to dance and have fun and scream all the time.
Here at the National Puerto Rican Day Parade. Hi, my name is Anthony, and I'm the Director of Performing Arts for Kips Bay Boys and Girls Club, and we're here repping in the Bronx. I was going to say in the Bronx. We rep in the Bronx in Manhattan. Hey!
What I'm most excited about this parade is just having fun and doing a lot of creative activities. And I'm really happy that I'm able to do this hard work. It's because all the teachers that dedicated us. About for today parade is being able to say hi to the crowds and interact with them and all that stuff.
Now we're headed to the Upper West Side to Steps on Broadway. So this is our last ballet class. You will also see my choreography for Steps in the Year show. It's our last class together. Rebecca and I have been rocking it here at Steps Academy. So I would just love for you to share firstly, one of your favorite things about this experience being a musician.
Yeah.
You're probably not gonna hear me because I'm learning.
Yeah, so I'm a classical pianist, and I just kind of got into ballet piano recently, and I think September is the first time I really had to play classical music for ballet, and so just this entire year just learning what repertoire I should play and everything is a whole experience. I really enjoyed this year just growing with the students as well. So yeah. I think just in general, whenever they're super energetic and they just want to share about everything in their life, and we're we only have an hour and a half to do our class. But yeah, I think they're the students in general are very funny and.
is our last class, and it's been a beautiful year. So,
Yep.
peace out, Steps Academy. Next up, I went to see Ballet Hispanico at City Center. I had many thoughts from their production of Carmen, but my favorite of the entire show was this pre-show moment right here with the Ballet Hispanico students. They were so beautiful, and I just feel like they brought the culture. So, to talk about my thoughts on the show, I was honestly just surprised that in our year of 2025, we still are producing dances that are highlighting harm against women. I just feel like there's so many stories to tell through dance. But all in all, the dancing was beautiful. The artists were highly technical, but it just is really difficult to support artistry that highlights that. Now we're headed to the West Coast for the next half of the vlog. This is a poolside chat. After I posted on Instagram, what did everyone want to kind of know about me or content to come? And most votes were to discuss my dance journey. And I'm like, wow, that's such a loaded question and experience. And I was like, where to start? Of course, as a young dancer, other dancers have similar journeys. So I will save that for another day. So we're gonna start right after high school graduation. I think that's when things definitely started to take a turn. I applied to only 3 schools, and I'm from California, and I applied to 2 state schools, Cal State Long Beach, Northridge, and then University of Laverne, and that's a private school. I applied for Laverne. I was so excited. I was like, yes, I'm paving a way for myself. I got accepted to Laverne. I was super excited, and then I got my financial package, and I had a scholarship, which I was like so surprised by, but super grateful. It was an academic scholarship, so I was like, yes, okay, Laverne is really gonna happen for me. And then I think I adjusted some numbers on FAFSA, and I got an email that they removed $15,000 from my scholarship. So I was like, this is really awkward. I don't think that I no longer can go to the school because it just was going to be too expensive. So right away, my mom was like, we got to figure something out for you. You can't just be here. I'm from San Bernardino. She was like, you can't just like be here, you know, like you need to do something. And I was like, yeah, maybe I'll just like live with you and go to community college and call it a day. And she was like, no, let's talk to your sister and see if she'll be open if you move to Long Beach and maybe go to the community college there. And so I was like, I don't know, like I feel like I'm imposing on her space, like this is her junior year of college, like, you know, she's living it up, doing her thing. And it was her first apartment. She lived in the dorms the first 2 years. So of course my sister is an angel, and she was like, yes, I would love for her to come live with us. And so I went to Long Beach City College. So I was there for a year, and it was a challenge because I just, you know, it's a commuter school, so I didn't really feel like I built community or made friends there. But I was dancing, giving it my all, and an important character in my dance journey, Floyd. I met Floyd at Long Beach City College, and the next time we discuss my journey, he definitely comes into play with booking and helping me book my very first dance. Here at the Long Beach City College chapter of my dance journey, I was training so hard. I was taking ballet there and modern and auditioning for everything that I could. That was like open call. I was not signed by an agency. So the fun fact is, when I was younger, I was signed with an agency from ages of 14 to 18, and I wasn't booking. So they released me from the agency. So I was unsigned, and I was really working hard training and really wanted to see this dream through. I ended up reapplying to Cal State Long Beach as a freshman, and I used the same exact SAT, ACT scores, same GPA, and I applied under dance major. Originally, I was a child development major because I was like, oh, dancers don't need a degree, like that's ridiculous, like you can just get jobs without it. So that's why I originally went under child development. So I applied for dance department, did the dance department audition. That time it was ballet and modern. I was living my best life for that, for sure. And then I also auditioned for the dance team. I was missing the day of the physical audition, so I had to send in a video audition. And maybe a month went by after sending the video audition. I'm like, did anyone get my video? I didn't get any confirmation. And then my mentor, who I love so much, Ray Lozano, I emailed him like, hey, I just want to make sure you received my video audition. He was like, because of your persistence, I definitely want to put you on the team, and I would love to see you in person to continue to see your process, if you have what it takes to be on the dance team. And the dance team is very competitive, lots and lots of turns, and I could do turns, but like these dancers were insanely skilled, and we competed at UDA Nationals. And if you don't know what UDA Nationals is, look it up. It's the most precise level of dance team that is out there, and you're doing such incredible skills. So that was that. But all of this was difficult for me. I just felt really I felt like my journey and path was just such a maze. And I would always pray, I'm like, why, God, do I not have a straight and narrow pathway in my dance journey? Like, I had an agent, like, why didn't I book? Like, now I'm here struggling just to even get on a dance team, let alone booking dance jobs, but I really kept my faith in that every step of the way what I was learning was integral to where I am today, which I'm so happy and so grateful. So yes, that's the first half of my journey. So we haven't even got into when I started to go to Cal State Long Beach and I was on dance team and my time there, which was so transformative. So next time we'll pop in there, but let's continue on with the June vlog. This was one of my favorite days on the West Coast. My sister and cousin, we went to Pachanga. It was so nice. Well, first of all, it was raining for weeks on end in New York, so to be in the California sunshine was the biggest blessing of life, even though I found out that I get heat rash on my face when it's really hot. So that's a new thing that I learned about myself. But look at the beautiful landscape. They had a golf course behind the pool. I mean, the snacks, y'all know I love my freebies, so I had to get that. My beautiful cousin and sister. Here's another fun arts moment. I went to the Superfine Tailoring Black Style exhibit at the Met, so that was such a joy. I do a lot of research in Black history, Black hearts, Black fashion, and it's just so interesting to see how there is such an intersection. When I was reading all the descriptions for, the different topics, I was like, wow, this sounds like my writing. So it was right up my alley. Also, it's cool to see a lot of the pieces from Off-White collection. Also, Pharrell Williams, when he did the little Minecraft pixelated Louis Vuitton, that was in the exhibit. So it's interesting always to see fashion on the runway in person. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate you, love you, and tap back in.